Man. There we go. Public. Done. Save. Poly. Rah! God, I'm so pissed. See, I hate that YouTube takes. It's got a window of like 10 seconds to restart the stream. Otherwise, it just stays broken, and it actually ends the stream, and you can't restart it. I really wish that it didn't do that. We just dropped internet for a second, and it leads to the stream being busted. It's fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. What I was gonna say is, and I think some people know about it, Fellows makes really good stuff here for coffee brewing and stuff. And yeah, Clara coffee press full presser, but this thing is for the AeroPress, and it's a pressure actuated valve in order to make espresso style darker, stronger coffee, which is fucking cool. It's fucking cool, man. Anyway, it lets you pull shots of espresso without an espresso machine. So that's fucking rad. All right. Well, while chat heats up again, I'm going to cut down on microplastics. That makes sense, man. Is this disco day? It is not disco day. I don't feel like playing disco today. I want to get Mushoku up and record Gundam, and that's about it for the day. So those are great. Tea is good. Tea is good. AeroPress is cool. Check them out. Very, very useful. Let's see. What else do we have down in here? Patreon bypass tool. It is pretty useful. Of course, I wouldn't use it on tea, right? Right? Well, it doesn't matter if you use it on me. I don't give a fuck. Are you going to unlist the earlier live stream? No. It should be listed. It might auto unlist itself, but that's not my intent. Yeah, Salam, if you need that for purposes, let me make sure that it goes public. Yeah, here we go. Public, publish. It should. I made sure that it was in the. I think it is more in the recipe, but the metal filter is right. Okay, very good. That makes sense. Let me see. Yeah, we're back. Good. And we're back. Good. Really fucking sad that YouTube does that, man. I really, it's so annoying. First off, I mean, I don't have early access anymore, but second, most people either don't know about the Patreon bypass tool or, as far as I can tell, are supporting me because they want to support me. And so you supporting me to steal my shit doesn't fucking matter to me. I like, one, there's nothing I can do about it except rage against the dying of the light. Wah. I'm not a pissy little bitch like that, so fuck it. AniList, great place to keep track of anime and manga. I don't like it, but that's okay. I just prefer Mal. I'm biased, it's all. Rage Against the Machine, yep. Adzuki red beans. Yummy. Red mung beans. Yum, 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 yum. Yep, sweet red bean stuff. Very cool. Some dude from the 1800s. Go away. Go away. Chicken Caesar salad. Japan rabbit. Proxy buying from Melon Books, Japan. Oh. E-commerce service to buy things from Japan that would be hard to get from Japan? That is like super disco, dude. Extremely disco. Cross-border payment. Ooh. Ooh, you get a quote, you get free storage, you get the stuff back. Oh shit, that's cool. White Rabbit Express now is Japan Rabbit. Can I see what's available before I do this? No. Black ship forwarding from... All right, I'm going to sign up. Hold on. I'm going to do it in a different tab so you can't see all my shit. Get started. I'd love to get started, Japan Rabbit. Sign up. Hikikomori. And let's not let you know one of the easy passwords that I have in my head. Does that hit the numbers and special characters? Yep. You have signed up successfully. However, please verify your email address happily. Mail. Mail. Hey man, mailman. Verify your account. Verify now. I have verified my account. Please load. Thank you. Let's get your name. I'll give you my full name. That's fine. Start shopping. What can we buy for you? I don't know. Place an order. Oh, paste a link to an item from Japan. I see. Very cool. So where would you go, Willhart, or somewhere else? Where would you go to go find actual things to buy from the Japan place? I don't know. What this is like Zen Market or Baiyi? Yeah, probably. It's a drop shipper or a shipperinator. Which is pretty cool. All right, I'll plop this down here and I'll wait for a response. Where would you go to buy cool things from Japan? Like tea. Specifically tea. Where would you go to buy tea? It's Japan Rabbit. JapanRabbit.com. Just Google Japan Rabbit. Digital goods. Uh-huh. No, I think I'm talking about physical goods. Amazon. Well. Yeah, I know. I mean, I get tea shipped from Japan via Amazon if I want to as well. So. Bleh. Bleh. Zen Market. Biggest Japanese online retailers. Amazon Japan, Rakuten. Okay, there we go. Found it. Rakuten, what is this? Shop, get cash back, repeat. Okay. Oh, yeah, join, do a thing. This is not the thing. Rakuten, Yahoo Shopping Japan, DMM.com. Oh, there we go. Electronic commerce and business, blah, blah, blah. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Hora. Hora. Is there a US? Can I see this in English? Fuck. Fuck, I'm boned. I'm boned. It's all moon runes. Okay, technology. Some various Fire Force things and weird movies. Awesome. Where's the porn section? I want to get banned. I want to get banned from YouTube as fast as possible. Somebody show me where the porn section is. DVD, CD, PC. Do I still have a... Google. In the website, enter URL. Auto-translate website or with right click or so. Not on Firefox at the moment, but I can do this. And I can go websites. And I can go like this. And I can go like this. Google auto-translate by right-clicking and clicking translate to English option right. On Chrome, you might be able to, but not on Firefox. Yeah, I'd rather not give Google all of my data necessarily. Hey, there we go. Ebooks, online games, Forex, stocks, crypto assets, Bonusi? What is that? Membership communities, mail order. AKB48 has its own fucking category. That's crazy. Mail order, DVDs, Blu-rays, exhibition and purchases, home appliances, hobbies, book, comics, crypto assets. This is DMM.com. Online games, e-rentals, 2D. The physical delivery of digital goods would prove their quality. I see. Online medical treatment. Very cool. English conversation. Speak English every day with over 10,000 teachers. Wow, that's cool. PC games. All right, what is Bonusi? How to get started with Bonusi for manga and stuff. Growing horses. What? Oh, it's horse racing. Oh my god, okay, it's horse racing. I see. Hey, it's Lupin Zero. Updated every Friday at midnight. Very cool. All right, this is neat. This is not what I want. Oh well. I will probably not end up using White Rabbit because I don't purchase a lot of physical digital goods. Oh, you know what? I'm wrong. Hold on. Search by keyword JoJo. Hora. Manga. DVD, CD, DVD. Fuck, what? You can't buy the mangas? No. That's a dang shame. I'll bet I could if I were willing to search for it more effectively, but I'm not. Trader Joe's food. Fair enough. Trader Joe's is cool. In video. Oh, I was in video. That makes sense. Ground news. You grind up news? Breaking news headlines and media bias. The biggest source for breaking news around the world. Compare headlines across the spectrum using media bias trend right here. Fast. Oh my god. Oh, that's delicious. Oh, that's tasty as fuck, dog. Left coverage, right in the middle, and it's got visual representations. That's spectacular. Repeatedly poisoning husband. New space missions to the moon. Yeah. Central coverage, mostly. I mean, what is the one thing that you wish you could buy? Wesley Martin's. The one thing that I wish that I could buy... I don't own a lot of physical media. I would like to own the physical manga for JoJo's. In the highest quality, best editions that are available with the coolest covers that are available. Now, that may simply be via... Oh, my camera's gone. Hold on. That may simply be via Amazon. Is just JoJo's manga. Just these editions with the cool covers. But these aren't the original covers, and that really bothers me. See, it listed by Hirohiko Araki. Awesome. And thus spoke Kishibe Rohan. See, that's awesome. These covers aren't the original covers. And I'd like them with the original covers, but I guess I can't get them. And I don't want them in Japanese because I need to read them in English because I speak English. I guess maybe these are the original Tankobon covers. But I'd like to begin collecting the whole collection of JoJo's. Because it seems like something that would be really worth owning, and I'd like to directly support Araki-san. And also to physically own the copies, so that I can physically look at them. I will say, I would love for them to be colored. The colored editions, which I guess don't exist. Does that combination of things even exist? I don't think you can buy the originals in English. That makes sense, then. So then it would have to be the original translations, and that's fine. Then that's what I'll do. What else can I do? After part 3, they do have the original covers. Okay. So like these with the OG covers on there are the actual tankobon covers as intended. God, look at that shit with everybody. That's Gurren Lagann. Look at it. That's Tengen Toppa. Oh, we should be back. We should be back. If it's for the shelf, then it could be in Japanese too. It is not for the shelf, Will Hart. It is not for the shelf. It is for reading. It is for looking at. It's for examining. It's for talking about. The other thing that I would say is that once we finish part 6, once we finish Stone Ocean, I'm gonna put a number of manga on a poll against each other, just like I did with Poon Poon. And I think what I would like to do is, given the addition of this camera, the up camera, given the addition of this, I think I would like to purchase the hard copy of whatever manga tankobon we decide to read and read it physically in front of you. Instead of reading the digital copy on screen, read the official physical version with the camera on it and frame it as well as I can and like literally show you the actual physical pages as I go through and I read it. Get the new ones for reading and the old ones for the shelf. I don't have that kind of money and I don't have that kind of shelf space. It's why I don't buy physical media. There's too much stuff. There's too much stuff. It's just too much stuff. So I'll consider it and I'll look to start buying these in hardcover and start collecting a row of JoJo's because it's the only manga that I feel like I need to own, really. And so yeah. Underdesk cable holder / power strip holder, very good. Very good. Very good. Do daily vitamin gummies count? I prefer gummies over pills. Yes. Yeah, those count. Those are cool. I really want to get a physical volume of Poon Poon. I understand why. That might be very worthwhile, Spangy boy. Might be very, very worthwhile, absolutely. A huge mug, says Pavel. Dude, I'm into it. So, I was going to do that really quickly. Hand warmer mugs. When I bought this hand warmer mug, I bought this one, and then I bought 4 more so that everybody in my house would have one, and they use them constantly. But hand warmer mug, when you search it now, it's all Chinese fucking theft. Fucking repeats. When I bought these years ago, this was the only company that made them, was Clay in Motion, and they still make the best ones. With high quality glazes, with no fucking compounds and chemicals and fucking poison in them. Please, 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 you see me use these every day on stream. I'm in no way associated with this brand, except that I've used their product every day for years, and I really, really like them. They're my favorite mugs by far. They make them in a whole bunch of cool colors, and they're all beautiful. And I've got one of these. I've got one of these. I've got this one, which is I think this one. No, it's this one. I've got this one, which is this one, and I do have one of the purple ones as well. I've got 4 of them, and they're all fantastic. They're all slightly different. They're all literally made by hand, and they're really, really, really nice. They're really nice. I wonder if Clay in Motion sells anything else of interesting. Right-handed hand warmer mugs, left-handed hand warmer mugs, small mugs, medium mugs, large mugs. What's in large mugs? Oh. Oh. Oh, they're beautiful. Oh, they're beautiful. Oh my god, how big are they? 20-ounce mug. That's a pretty big mug. I've never used one of these. I'll bet they're great. I'll bet they're great. Oh, Hoseki. Yeah. When reading the hardcovers, won't it be difficult for people reading it for the first time with you? It really depends on how I frame it with the camera. Imagine, of course, that I can take this camera, the way that it is. Hold on. I can take this camera and I can manipulate it, right? Like, this is cropped down. I can make it much bigger and it's much more clear, right? And the answer might be that I need a secondary DSLR setup with a high quality camera, right? So that I can get really high quality imagery of whatever I'm reading or looking at. But I think that's the future for me, man, is to have that really high quality downward facing so that I can look at physical media and art prints and stuff and really show them to you. Because it's cool. I might be wrong. It might be better to stay digital and to do more digital, but I don't know. Anyway, highly recommend Clay in Motion as a brand. I don't know about that specific mug. I do know about this specific mug. I got this from Always Azul Pottery. Always Azul Pottery makes a whole bunch of different really cool cups and mugs and things of various kinds. Let me click on one, make sure that these are from the right. Yeah, Always Azul Pottery. I'm going to sort by price, high to low. Oh, canisters, 3 bakers, really cool plates and stuff, really expensive plates and stuff. Let me say novelty mugs and glassware and drinkware. Tobacco use mug. It's a pipe mug. Quote unquote tobacco. Tobacco, yeah. Tobacco. Oh, cool pirate tankards too. 24-ounce tankard, 20-ounce tankards, Garcia Blue 3/4 tankard, 24-ounce tankard. This must be a 24-ounce tankard. It must be what I have. I'm going to pull this out and I'm going to check in my orders. Mug. Tankard. Full tankard in Garcia Green. Yeah, most places will have a local pottery studio. You should go and support a local potter for sure. Garcia Green, full tankard. Yeah. .30-ounce. So it's a 30-ounce tankard. Garcia Blue full tankard. Red on black glaze full tankard. Highly recommend. It's a monstrous cup. It's really quite large. 30 fucking ounces of mug. Get one. Cherry Garcia. Get one. They're great. They work really well. And pretty nice glaze on it too. Very much a fan. Pow. Trader Joe's food. Depilatory cream, says Femboy Enjoyer. Yeah. Way better than shaving in a lot of ways. Would be like a Nair or something like that. There's also... So I've mentioned before that I went through a period of questioning my gender identity and sexuality, as you do when you're not sure who you are. But one of the things that was quite stark for me was that when I started to grow body hair, I had a lot of dysphoria around that. Because as far as I can tell, thinking backward, I identified sexuality with femininity and wasn't in touch with masculine, my own masculinity. I rejected it in a lot of ways and wasn't sure about it. In large part because of relations with my father and relations with representations of masculinity that I think are pretty widespread in our culture, and are well exemplified by what we looked at the other day on the Lexica, the search engine for AI-generated art. When you search girl, you find all these beautiful representations of women, and they're gorgeous. And you search boy, and you get these shattered representations of destruction and disgust. And that's exactly what you face when you look at the world. And anyway, it's powder. This stuff smells like shit, but yeah, this stuff, the magic shaving powder, specifically the gold. Hyogemono, I have not. gold. This stuff. The Magic Shave shaving powder. It works great on the face too. Super cheap for a thing of it. You just take the powder, you mix it with water, and slather it on your whatever you want to not have hair anymore, and it dissolves that shit. And it works great. Have you heard of Okaeri Alice? That reminds me a lot of how the author views his gender identity and sexuality. No, I have not. What is it? Welcome back, Alice. Straightforward love triangle becomes something else. Shuzu Oshimi. High school boy, girl who had a crush, childhood friend who comes back looking like a girl. Says that they're no longer a boy, but does not state that they are or wish to be a woman. So deconstructing male sexuality, adolescent sexual awakening, love and frustration around the three main characters, and the non-binary gender identity of the character K. Awesome. And there are all sorts of people with all sorts of opinions, so I always find this fascinating when people criticize someone for their particular grouping of stereotypes when somebody is trying to express their own sexuality. It ends up being a bit of gatekeeping, you know? It's like, well, you're not, a real trans person or a real non-binary person does this, and this. And it's like, wait, I thought we were all different and all on some kind of a broad multifactorial spectrum, and maybe what one person expresses is valid regardless of whether it seems misrepresentative of your ideas of gender identity. But I do find that a lot of the LGBTQIA plus communities that I see and rhetoric around them are very much self-consuming Ouroboros style, like really eating themselves and tearing themselves apart. And it strikes me as a very difficult place to enter, and not the kind of space that's as helpful, welcoming, or supportive as many of its proponents would claim. Which I think is really unfortunate, because there are a lot of people who are struggling with themselves and literally grappling with their physicality and their identity in ways that require a little bit more support than they require people tearing each other down continuously. And there seems to me to be a lot of people tearing each other down continuously in such spaces. And I find that really sad. And, well, I don't know. Obviously, the same is true of basically any community. There's always some self-eating, but the specificity of labeling for people who are against labels is pretty interesting. Hi, Skoge, Skoj. Just tuned in. How are we today? We are awake, baby. Awake as fuck. I've got my yerba in me and a little bit of coffee in the mix, and it's going great. Speaking of which, I actually want to go and refill on my hot water side of things. Let me see. Give me a minute. Package scheduled for delivery. Awesome. Awesome. One of my favorite series was Our Dreams at Dusk, about all types of sexuality working in a community center and the troubles that they have faced and how they have gotten help. That sounds great. That sounds great. I'd love to know more about that, but right now I have to go and use the bathroom. Ooh. And as well as using the bathroom, I'm gonna go and get some agua. Our Dreams at Dusk is awesome. Ooh, I love that one. Okay, hold on. Meet at a discussion lounge after being involuntarily outed. Woof. Hey, Nene-san, welcome. Oh, wow, I like the style. I immediately like that. You know, it reminds me of, it makes me think Rococo immediately. You know what Rococo style is? Oops. Rococo. It's, yeah, it's sort of this kind of very frou-frou, new Victorian. Often it gets confused with the Lolita type of style, but the Rococo big hair Victorianism. Something about this reminds me of that, and also shit, what's that classic anime with lots of flowers? Rose of Versailles. with a basis in this. Because of course everything that has anything to do with shoujo is going to have some basis in like in Rose of Versailles. I mean, this is Utena, right? It's Utena. Utena is a straight rejection of this. It's a complete rehash of this whole idea. Hell, Revolutionary Girl Utena is one of the best depictions of different types of sexuality, and even when we're not even talking about sexuality, representations of self is even more important in something like Utena. It's like, it says that the hero can be female, and that's like, whoa, what do you mean the heroine can be female? That's crazy. Impossible. And it's like, no. No, Utena is the beast, and she's riding Anthy's ass real good. I fucking love Utena. God, this shit's it's so beautiful. There are some truly spectacular pieces of art built around this, the fractal spirals around Utena, and then this stuff, yep, in here, purple and pink. I fucking love Utena. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Damn Ikuhara. I gotta watch. You know what? I should put another Ikuhara show onto this list of Casher and Technolize, Sunny Boy, Ikuhara shows. Kunihiko Ikuhara. Yeah. That was a good one. Sarazanmai is spectacular. Maybe the one about bears. The one about bears, probably. I forget what it's called. No, hold on. Director. The color palette is pretty. Louis. The color palette is very pretty for Shoujo Kakume Utena. You know, Shoujo Kakume Utena is an 8.2 on Mal, which you just don't get that. You just don't see that unless something is interesting. It's a fairy tale. It's a fairy tale. It's a broken fairy tale. A shattered fairy tale. A deconstruction of deconstruction of deconstruction. It's like... And it's in direct response because Ikuhara, when he started, when he and the group that they put together to build this idea space started, they were all working on it's Yurikuma Arashi Sanka, so that's why Kuma because that's bear. They were working on Sailor Moon. Ikuhara was directing Sailor Moon at the time and found himself deeply restricted. Deeply restricted by the restriction, the ideas of femininity and heroic femininity presented in that. Holy shit, Nanami Kiryu is the coolest fucking weirdo. The coolest fucking weirdo. But I was thinking of here, if I go director. Sarazanmai, Yurikuma Arashi. That one. I need to see that. It won't win on this poll, unfortunately, but at least putting it on the poll will give me some kind of idea of how well it will do and whether anybody cares at all about it, you know? Swiss Army knife, says Lorenzo. Very good. Very good. Oh, knives. Yeah, Mora knife. These. Everybody should own one of these. You should own a Mora knife companion or craft line. They're $20, less than $20, $10 for a companion, okay? You should own one. You should really own one. Are you also interested in glass masks? Should I be? Should I be? 2005. Whoa! Okay. Nana glass mask. Why, says Gold Garnica? Because everybody should own a good knife. It's not for hurting people, it's for cutting things. You can split wood with it. You can make a fire with it. You can fight off a bear with it. You can strap it to a stick and stab fish with it. You can use it as a handhold in a wall. You can scrape stuff off of another thing with it. Um, a knife is the core human tool. Beyond a hammer, beyond a spear, beyond a rock that you can throw, a quality knife, a utility knife, is the core human tool. And if you live in the city like me, there are still all sorts of things that you need a knife for, man. And what happens if the city falls? What happens if society stops working? Everybody needs a knife. I mean, let's do this. Why should you own a good knife? Quality kitchen knives, one good knife. So this is all talking about cooking knives and stuff. Iron and resin, why everybody should own a knife. Survive in the great outdoors. Oh, I love open L's. I have one of those. Where is my open L? Huh. Weird. I don't know where it is. Is it? Oh, there it is. It's right on my desk. Yeah, I have one of those. It's a great little folding knife. I need to go and scrub it down, and because it's carbon steel, you have to take care of it, and I obviously haven't. I need to go scrub it down and oil it. These are great. They're very nice. However, I would strongly recommend a Swedish steel Mora knife, because again, they're $10 for a 4-inch blade with a sheath, and these are not to carry around with you. They're not to hurt people. They're to use for things. If you need one tool, a knife is a screwdriver, a knife is a cutting tool, a knife is an axe. I've used my Mora knife to split wood. You take one piece of wood, and you go bonk, 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 and it just goes, and it splits the wood. I still have my favorite knife after 15 years, a diving knife with a rubber handle, about 9-inch blade with a smooth and serrated. It's a diving knife. Yeah, it's a diving knife. Yeah. And every diver has one. If you need to crack open clams, awesome. Philips wake up light. Oh, Synapka. I love that. Hold on, I have to go use the bathroom and get some more hot water, more water to heat. I'll be right back, folks. Peace. Boom. Bam. Okay, well, that heats up. I will be right back again. I just noticed that the trash bins are outside, and I'm going to do the house a favor and just put them in while that heats up anyway. So I'll be right back again. Oh, it's brewing. Oh, baby, it's brewing. All right. Hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, let me see. Wait, you can't punch trees like in Minecraft? Nope. I got a Columbia FST 4007B USMC. Sounds like a cool knife. Yep, that's a cool knife. So, I've moved away from folding knives. I just have a fixed blade knife. I know I just showed you my Opinel. They make good folding knives. It's a good pocket knife, I like buck knives, too. They're pretty nice. But mostly I use, I just keep my fixed blade around. I don't know where I put it. Interesting. 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 That is definitely interesting. Oh, there it is. Yeah, this is my fixed blade Mora. You can see how fucking thick this bitch is. And again, I use this knife frequently to split wood. And it's rather sharp because it's carbon steel. This knife cost me 20 bucks. Why should you have one? Because if you need one, you need one. And if you don't have one and you need one, you're fucked. Eat these beans, bro. Yep. Yep. Okay, scrolling. Scrolling back down. Everybody should have a good knife. Anime that are too niche. Yep. Sagarada Reset. I have heard of it, but I don't know what the fuck it is. A Sunday Without God was a personal favorite. Kimi to Boku. Yeah. OVA Blackjack. Never been nominated to a poll even once. Correct. I'm very much aware that Blackjack exists, though. The Tale of Princess Kaguya. Yeah. I gotta watch that. Hyogemono again. Another write-up of that. I believe very much. I just realized the biggest mistake you made with the Patreon tiers change. Will you remove the Kono Bangumi wa Goran no sponsor no teikyo de okorishimasu? No. The 15 tier still exists exactly as it is. Gold. Exactly as it is. $15 for a shout out. They take me time to make, and they're personalized for each patron. Heck, I just recently made a new one for I just recently made a new one to add somebody to Mushoku Tensei on the last video for Mushoku Tensei, which, by the way, processing to HD, 100 minutes left. Okay, hey, guys, I'm just going to let you know something. I'm not doing early access. Early access is no good, is no bueno to me. It's artificial. However, when I upload a thing recently, I end up uploading it at night pretty frequently. It ends up uploading at the end of the day, right? And then going up the next morning. When that happens, I will usually grab the link and drop it in the Discord. So it's not early access in the same way. Not at all. It's not withholding the content from people. I'm waiting for it to actually fucking process. And I haven't gone and made a thumbnail yet, so I have to go make a thumbnail. But right now, Mushoku Tensei episodes 22 and 23, 4 hours and 20 minute long video, and I think a good video. I think that 4 hours and 20 minutes is of value. I'm going to take that right now, and I'm going to drop it in the Discord. Okay? So if you're not a patron, you'll see that when it goes up live on YouTube in a couple of hours. If you want it right now, you can go and get it. It'll cost you $1 to get into the Discord. Just go to the Mushoku Tensei channel in the Discord. Once it's processed and polished. Raw access versus polished. That's a good way to put it, EC. Because it's not early access, really. It's access to the raw stuff. That works? We're processing this video, check back later. Yeah, okay, it's still processing. But it's processing up. One person just left, lol. Yeah, hey, oh, whoa, hold on. Gotta get the fuck out of here and watch that Mushoku. Yeah, thanks, YouTube. God damn it, YouTube. I like my Tiabu raw and dark and angry. Yeah, indeed. Hold on, is this still processing this video, check back later? Okay. Commented already. Very, very good. It does say 23% of video processed, 34 minutes left. Oh, it's not even processing up to HD. It's just not processed yet. Well, there it goes. So there's Mushoku Tensei. Dropped it in the Discord. There's the link. And I'm going to have to go and get my thumbnail done and all that stuff in order to get it up and going on the YouTubes. I wanted to say, what is Okinawan this? What is this? Early access to read the description. Yep. Credits list at the end. Could you consider something like that? Yeah, I would just have to make it together. Sunpin tea. I don't know what that is. Jasmine. Oh, it's jasmine tea. Okay, so you were saying root beer and jasmine tea? Like mixed? Together? Interesting. Yeah, Unbuy, that's a good idea. For like $5 patrons, maybe. Personalized sponsor message for the 15s. $5, not mixed. So you sip one and then sip the other, would you say? what does that produce in terms of flavor for you? What does that do? MyNoise.net, HQ random noise generator. Dude, I like MyNoise a lot for binaural beats. Oh, this is for all the stuff. I was thinking of MyNoise binaural, this stuff, the brain hacking. Do you like common British tea? I don't mind it. It's okay. I don't generally go for black teas. This won't work because of how it's transitioning to you guys, but yeah, binaural as fuck. Blah. Wow. Oh, it's weird. Yeah. It's actually not gonna work because it goes to mono before it gets to you. Go to this site on your own and listen to it directly. Seems to be working here. That's the thing. It won't because it's a different channel on your right and your left, and what's going through to YouTube is not that. Okay, so I'll stop doing that. It is weird though. 8D sound, not 8D sound, just binaural. Just like my tinnitus. Yeah, sorry. The one I like is the go-to is Yunnan. Recommend those looking for a good black tea. You know what black tea I really like? It's not really a black tea because it's oxidized, but not by heat. Black teas are oxidized by heat. You cook the tea in order to make it worse. It's oxidized by fermentation, actually. It's pu-erh. It's usually separated. Pu-erh. So it's traditionally produced in Yunnan, as you mentioned, but it's a fermented tea cake. So they take the raw tea and they press it together into bricks or little things or something. I've got some right here. It's pretty shitty. So I don't mind unwrapping one of these. And if you get really good pu-erh, it's in these cakes that you'll see. Pu-erh, yes, pu-erh, correct, poop-erh. And it's really dark and earthy and slightly decomposed. I actually don't like pu-erh, haha. Very, very well. I've tried gold garnica. I drink mate every day. The base of my tea blend is mate. It makes the air taste sweet after drinking it. Yeah, EC, good pu-erh. There's a lot of artificially fermented pu-erh where they like false oxidize it in a different way. Really good pu-erh, which you have to go and seek in order to find the good shit, is spectacular. It's really spectacular. So you have to get some quality, well-graded pu-erh, and it ends up being, see, look, it's like pressed into different shapes and allowed to ferment, and that fermentation process is oxidation and fermentation by microbes, and that microbial stuff is like well, it's like turning it into a probiotic in a way. Although you don't actually get that, you do get the postbiotics, the dead microbes in there, which are fantastically useful. Does it taste fermented? No, Luis, it doesn't taste fermented. It does taste very earthy. Like, if you've ever taken rich forest soil where the leaves are, like, turning into the dirt, and you smell that, it's got this smell to it. It's not like compost exactly, but along those lines. That definitely does turn some people off to it, but I find really good mulchy. Yeah, mulch is wood chips, though. Dirt-y, earth-y. Like that rich, dark, earthy flavor. You get some of it in like a coffee or like a dark red wine. There are these elements of like fermented and not gone bad, but yeah. I also don't like truffles, foie gras, and some other stuff that is usually considered good. Don't like those. You know, Unbuy, that might change as you age. A lot of people have certain tastes that they don't care for, and then they try them again years later, and they find out that they actually enjoy them. And it may just not change as you age. You might have a genetic profile that makes your taste buds different from some other people's. This is something that's particularly obvious when you look at things like cilantro. There are people to whom cilantro literally tastes like garbage soap. And then there are people to whom cilantro tastes sweet and leafy. And so that's something that you can extrapolate to all flavor profiles. And it's genetically determined. We can determine exactly which genes cause that cilantro gene. So you may be genetically not attuned to certain flavors, and you might never ever like them, and that might be totally fine. We like what we like, and it's like puzzle pieces. Your taste buds might be organized to puzzle piece in with certain types of flavors and not others. Um, okay. On the poll that I put up, somebody put Philips wake up light. Now I'm not familiar with the specifics of the Philips version. However, I have a daylight lamp. This guy. Ta-da! And it is ah it burns. It is extremely bright, and I use it to replace my sunlight exposure. Um, to replace my sunlight exposure in the morning on days when it's cloudy, or if I just want to hit smack that before the sun comes up and get sunlight or bright white light into my eyes. It works pretty fucking well, honestly. And I got a little one with a physical switch on it for my friend, along with a little timer that he can set to a 24-hour timer. So it comes on at 5 a.m. because he has to wake up at 5 a.m. It comes on at 5 a.m. when his alarm goes off, and it turns off like 15 minutes later. So it just, bam, the sun is up, man. Shit's amazing. And as a wake-up light, it's spectacular. It's really spectacular. Truly incredible how much that will do. What is a Qdelix 5K? I don't know what that is. Oh, okay, it's a DAC. Okay, very cool. $100 Qdelix Blue. Oh, it's a Bluetooth USB DAC. Interesting. Okay. Did you check yourself for your skin? No, but I have an appointment set up. I have an appointment set up. It's soon. Oat milk. I like oat milk. I also really like macadamia nut milk. I've been trying a bunch of different plant-based milks just because I'm moving toward plant-based. In fact, at this point, I am fully plant-based, which is to say that I haven't eaten anything except for like little bits of things in sauces and stuff. I haven't eaten anything that's an animal product for a couple of weeks now. I feel really good too. Like managing the calorie intake has been kind of hard, and transitioning to making all my own food out of making like prepackaged meal prep meals has been kind of hard. But overall, I've been really enjoying it. Eating a lot of fresh fruit and whole vegetables, rice, beans. I do need to get blood work done, like full spectrum blood work, but it's expensive. I need to get full spectrum blood work done in order to make sure that I'm not missing out on any essential nutrients, in order to make sure that I eat food products and just see if I'm missing anything or if I'm overdoing it on anything, and figure that out. Comes under the qualia definition. If you haven't heard of qualia, you should check it out. It has lots of interesting stuff to read. I have heard of it. I just forget what it is. Oh, individual instances of subjective conscious experience. Intrinsic non-representational consciously accessible properties of experience. Okay, that makes sense. Nut milk is great. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is. There are some problems with certain nuts that I have, specifically almonds. I really like almonds, and it's really unfortunate that I like almonds because almonds are contributing very meaningfully to the rampant destruction of the Amazon. The day that false meat is readily available, I have zero problem changing my whole diet to go vegan. So that's something interesting is I haven't eaten any fake meat products. I haven't eaten bean burgers or faux burgers or anything. I just decided to just eat plants and whole plants. I haven't eaten... I think I had some Impossible beef in a different kind of meal at some point, but I wasn't looking for it specifically. It was pretty good. The Impossible meat is pretty good as far as I could tell. I don't mind it at all. But I've really been enjoying tofu and tempeh and chickpeas. I'm kind of turned off by how processed some vegan foods like that are. I'm extremely turned off by it. And also the inclusion of usually sunflower or canola or other vegetable oils really make me feel wibbly wobbly. You know, you look at a thing and you're like, oh, this is a healthy plant-based meat product. And you look at it and the second ingredient is like highly overprocessed sunflower oil. It's like, wow, that's weird. It's not exactly the same, but if you stop eating normal meat in 2 weeks, you will forget the difference. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not trying to forget the difference. I'm not trying to trick myself. I'm capable of just not craving it and not doing it and just filling myself up with rice and beans and veg. And that's been good. I'm also, to be clear, not I'm generally not eating oils or adding oils to foods, and I'm generally not eating a lot of nuts. I'm eating some, but limited. Doesn't oat milk or nut milk have less protein? To some extent, yes. But mostly I use those milk products as additives to other things. So, like I use oat milk or I use macadamia milk or other plant-based milks in not only less protein, but also less efficient protein. I use them in my protein shakes. Okay, so they're the baseline liquid for the protein shake, and I could use water in the protein shake, and that would be fine, but the oat milk and nut milk and other things make it creamier. Or flax milk is really good. I like flax milk quite a bit. They make it creamier, so that makes it taste better. But I'm getting the protein source in those things either from whole plant foods, like beans, rice, etc., or from, right now I'm using pea protein, and I need to buy more of a different brand of pea protein, because the pea protein that I have, I don't love it. I just don't love the way that it ends up being chalky. So I'm going to try out a couple of different brands and a couple of different types. For the people who doubt about going vegan, I recommend the Dominion documentary. Fair enough. There are a lot of wonky things about a lot of the vegan documentaries, like Forks Over Knives as a documentary is kind of weird. And then the Game Changers documentary is like, the funding behind that is pretty weird. I don't dig those things. I also think that there's a lot of misinformation around the idea of going vegan saves the planet. It's just not true. The meat industry is actually really important. Have you tried shirataki noodles? I have. I hate them. I really don't like the texture. They're great for filling you up, but my problem in general is that I need more calories, and my biggest issue is because plant-based foods are so low density, my biggest problem is getting enough plant-based foods inside of me, especially because I could just cover everything that I eat in olive oil and get enough calories, but I want to get it from whole plant sources as much as possible. So minimizing my oil intake is really makes it hard to accomplish that. So major filling low calorie noodles are the opposite of what I want. I want higher calorie, higher caloric density, and high nutritional density food products. Just to see how farms treat animals. Yeah, absolutely. Factory farming is horrifying, and you can watch Food Inc. on that as well. factory farming is horrifying and pretty seriously bad. And so what I would say is, if I look, I live in California, so California is pretty progressive. Quinoa, I use quinoa. I have a quinoa mullet barley blend that I mixed a bag of that with a bag of brown rice, and I cook that in batches in the rice cooker every week. And I just take like a couple of big scoops of that, and I'll mix beans in with it, or something. And then usually I'll stir fry some vegetables without oil. I'll just, man, I got this stuff. It's a 2-pound bag of broccoli slaw. It's shredded broccoli florets and carrots and cabbage. And that stuff I just take as the base food, and I stir fry that until it wilts, until it's like a little bit softened, and a little bit of soy sauce, but not too much. Some fresh garlic or something like that chopped up into it. Maybe anko is good for you. What is anko? Anko comes up. Anko. Oh, red bean paste. Yeah, absolutely. Anko, miso, a lot of fermented foods, beans, lentils, rice, whole plants, shredded plants, chopped up plants. Mirepoix, which is like a base food that is like, mirepoix is just a tricolor mix of aromatics. So you cook some celery, some carrots, and some and onion, and mix them up. I do like soups, and I'm looking into making more soups. I just bought a bunch, not a bunch, but a few whole sweet potatoes. Support smaller scale farms. Yeah, so I was about to say exactly that. I live in California, so if I just go to Google knows where I live, because obviously. And if I just go grass-fed beef. If I just type in grass-fed beef, first off, I can find grass-fed butchers around me, but here we go. Immediately, Mariposa Ranch, 100% grass-fed, grass-finished beef from California near me, so I can shop that shit, and they're delivered by the families, right? So you end up $10 a pound for ground beef is really expensive, but if you're able to make that sort of expense work, then you can really do that. Veganism is so niche that I have yet to meet one. Yeah, and that's something else that I will mention that I've found really interesting. So there's really solid evidence to support the idea that a fundamentally plant-based diet is exceptional for certain types of health. And there's really exceptional evidence to support the idea that an almost entirely carnivorous, like ketogenic diet is really good for other kinds of health. And there's really, really solid evidence to support the idea that some people, just like some people are genetically attuned to certain flavors, some people are genetically attuned to eating meat. And some people are more attuned to eating mostly plants. And it's actually hard to figure out where you fit if you just go with the zeitgeist on one end or another. And you find this out immediately if you go on Twitter or anywhere else and look at people talking about diet. You find thousands of people saying, oh my God, my life was changed in so many great ways when I went keto, when I started eating mostly high quality meat products and eggs and milk and dairy. And then you'll look and you'll find thousands of people reporting, man, oh my God, my life changed so for the better when I stopped eating meat products and stopped eating animal products and I went fully plant-based. And then you'll find people who will say, I went fully plant-based and it destroyed me. I went fully keto and it destroyed me. And part of the answer to that weird conundrum about the diet space is that it's not that balance is key. No, it's not that balance is key. It's that everybody is actually different. And to the great majority of people on Earth, an omnivore diet is the best is apparently not true. Is there any set of indicators or quicker way to find this out other than long periods of experimentation? Well, one thing you can look at is your ethnic lineage. So a lot of the South American ethnic lineages, Argentina, Chile, places where they've been raising cattle and ranching for a long period of time they'll totally fall apart if they don't eat meat on a regular basis. And there are peoples, I this is just an inference, but I think that if you look at South Asian cultures, like the Indian subcontinent, where they haven't eaten meat for a long in certain ways for a long time, there are probably genetic reasons that make people with those ethnic heritages less attuned or less effective at consuming or breaking down the nutrient value that's in certain meat products. But they're probably great at breaking down milk products, so that's pretty interesting. Yeah, here in South America, there are countries that eat the most meat on Earth and quite a wide margin, and some of the people who eat that much meat are really healthy. And there are people all over the place with different cultural backgrounds that have completely different ways of breaking down those meat products. As far as I know, you can get serious blood testing done, genetic testing to determine best diet. Zoe, this people. Yeah. I was actually just listening to the person who's responsible for Zoe, which does test kits, personalized food recommendations, and they look at how your body responds to food based on your microbiome as well as your blood fat and blood sugar responses to certain foods. So they send you a test kit so that you eat certain things and you get insights on how your blood sugar spikes based on different foods and how your blood fat content spikes based on different foods, and you can use that to determine whether certain foods do poorly in your belly, as well as understanding your gut microbiome. Yeah, and they give you a set of uniquely formulated muffins with different compounds in them to determine broadly what sorts of things might help you if you were to eat them. Now, I wonder how much this is as a kid. Learn Science Help, join. Long-term health or weight loss and health? Long-term health. How many plants do you eat? A lot. At the moment, a lot. Yay, I eat a lot of plants. Identify specific plants uniquely right for you because the gut bacteria you have are different from anybody else's, and those bacteria have a specific diet that they prefer. Yeah, you can point a salad at me and tell me to eat. Point a salad at me, bam, and tell me to eat a salad, and I would tell you to shoot. Which health goal is most important to you? Healthy aging, gut health, heart health, strength and physical performance, brain health, brain health. I am short. 5 foot 65 inches. 5 foot 5 inches. Weight in pounds, 132 this morning. Do you have a weight goal? No. Well, yes. What weight would you like to reach? 160. Actually. People say they feel healthier. Yeah, brain health, blah, blah. Okay, got it. How much? Male. I'm in my 20s. I'm actually going to click 30s because I'm closer to it. No, I'll put 20s. Fine. Would be happy living with just rice and potatoes? Very good. Eat beans too. Antibiotic usage? No. Blastocystis is in your gut. Yep, that would be cool. Okay. Experience energy slumps? Never. Especially after not eating a lot of sugar. Okay, yeah. Any other state? Men in the 20s, want to reach a thing. Personalized program. Understand your body. Calculating your results. Okay, cool. Get my results. Oh, I see. Fine. That's my main email. Improve your gut health. Great. AI to compare your shit. Okay. Exercise. A lot. Health conditions. Nope. No diabetes. No. And I don't have a history in the family. No cardiovascular disease. Parents or siblings? Nope. No blood pressure. Nope. How do you hear about this? Influencer, let's say. Oh, I was just listening to it. Will Bulsiewicz. This is... Huh, your gut biome seems to hate beans. Have you tried supplementing with fermented products, specifically fermented beans, like a mixed miso sanka? Because it might be that if you were to seed or reseed your gut with more microbiota that are capable of handling the beans, you might be more capable of handling them. I don't know. And then you might be able to get back to your favorite food. Also, you might have killed off some of your gut biome with like alcohol or other types of food, and you can reseed that shit. Build your fully personalized program. Okay, how much? Haven't found any fermented products that I can stomach at the moment. Whoa, what? Kefir, miso. Miso has lots of salt, I know. But like a little bit of it will seed your gut microbiome. Kimchi, sauerkraut. Nothing? So they take stool samples and stuff and blood test samples and stuff. Okay. So this gets you into the thing. Comprehensive at-home test. Choose your membership. $39 a month. $156 when the program starts. Or okay, so $156 for 4 months. Wow, that is not that bad. Or you could go monthly for $59 a month. So that's not that bad. Oh, I had to reintroduce red meat into my diet after gastritis caused diet change. Yeah. Are the movies really true with the bacon and eggs or pancakes in American breakfast? Yes. Yeah, Gold. We eat like shit, dude. Yeah. The family that I live with very often has pancakes and eggs for breakfast. Very often they have like white flour pancakes. Very often. Or cereal, which is mostly sugar. Yogurt, kombucha, shoyu, pickled greens, sourdough. Yeah, sourdough. Okay, so I'm surprised by how inexpensive this product is. So let's see what's included here. The personalized program, the scores for every meal, and unlimited coach support. Okay, cool. Zoe test required. Yeah, okay. Oh, and then add your test. So let's go with this. Get the 4 months. Add your test. So you pay for the test in full or you pay in installments. That's where the expense is. To test your gut microbes, your blood sugar, and your blood fat. Got it. So your gut health test for a poop sample, your blood fat test to test your blood fat, your test meals to determine how you respond to food, your real-time continuous glucose monitor. Well, that's the main cost here is the CGM. And you consent to their clinical study. This is very cool. That's very cool. Hi, Gala. Thank you. I'm more than fine. I'm great. Anyway, grass-fed beef. You could get that. A lot of people who have problems with their gut microbiome have reported that going full carnivore for a short period of time, like high-quality grass-fed beef and nothing but that, like beef and water, or beef, eggs, and water. Doing a restrictive diet and bringing yourself down to base foods and then rebuilding your gut microbiota from there by introducing small amounts of plant-based stuff. Can probably get all those tests done for free talking to the right doctors here in England. Yeah, well, I live in America. What are your favorite childhood home-cooked dishes? Don't exist. They don't exist. They don't exist. My home didn't have a tradition of home-cooked food. My mom cooked sometimes, but basically she would just stir-fry some stuff. My Squiddy Ballast song. Good fidget and fun to play with. Oh, okay. A plastic butterfly knife. Very cool. I don't have an answer to that, Renato. I if you don't mind my asking, what are your top 3 anime of all time? That's a really hard question to answer. What I will say is this. Hopefully I'm logged in. You can go to my anime list, and there are a bunch of things listed at 10. Immediately, I would say Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann is an easy fucking answer. Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. Sanka, it was grubs in the Amazon rainforest in Ecuador. They were like bacon in terms of the flavor almost, but they were so chewy, and I tried to swallow and I couldn't swallow, and I tried to swallow, I couldn't swallow. Sangatsu is up there, Renato. I love Imaishi as well. I love Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann a lot. Sangatsu is up there, easily. Three Gatsu no Lion is up there, easily. Let me sort by score really quick. Evangelion it's impossible for me to discount that one. I have to fully rewatch Trigun. I've only got the first episode recently watched, and it's up there for sure. Redline, if Redline counts. Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann. No joke here. Tenku Danzai Skelter Heaven is terrible. It's terrible, and I highly recommend you watch it. It's glorious. I love Heartcatch Precure. I love it a lot. I really like K-On! A lot, but I don't think it's my favorite ever. As far as a shonen goes, I don't know if anything comes anywhere near Hunter x Hunter. I just don't know. Symphogear as a whole is spectacular. And I mean, Symphogear as a whole is it's just truly spectacular. Let me see, am I missing anything specific? I really liked Eizouken. I really liked that. I really like Hajime no Ippo too. Yeah. Have you seen or heard of the Ghost Stories dub? Yeah, and there's a reaction that I have to the first episode or two, but it got copyright blocked by people. How updated do you keep your My Anime list? Not at all. Did you watch Monogatari? Renato, there's a full series of Monogatari reactions on my channel. You can go and watch all of it with me. All of it. You can go and watch all of it with me. Monogatari as a whole is up there. Monogatari individually is harder to say. No, I never watched Digimon as a kid. I really like the Watanabe shows, Samurai Champloo and Space Dandy and stuff. Are you planning to do other manga reactions? Yes, Lord Fifth. Tuesday is set aside specifically for manga reactions. That's what it's for. Once I finish JoJo's, there will be another poll. Good to see Galactic Heroes as the background. Damn right. Damn right. I love your Zetsubo videos. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad. What a silly show. Very, very fun. Very, very despair-filled. Much despair. Thank you, Zetsubo Sensei. Hold on, let me see. Is this up yet? No. No, I never read the end of the manga. I probably never will. I have seen some of Eureka 7. I might have seen AO. Is this working? It's working! Great. And it's in HD. Hey, if you want Mushoku Tensei, episodes 22 and 23, 4-hour, 20-minute video is now up on the Patreon. On the Patreon. I was one of those. Yeah, I believe it. I could never finish AO. I didn't finish it either. It is sort of like a direct rip of other things, you know? Have you read through Berserk or seen the adaptations? Yes, both. 98 and the movies, and I've read through it. I read up till where it was a couple of years ago, and then I stopped because I wasn't going to wait for fucking Miura to get off his ass and stop playing Love Live. Or obsessing or jerking off to whatever he jerks off to. Yeah, a lot of people discover this stream for a lot of different reasons, Marco. For a lot of different anime, and find me and stick around. Still has your Legend of the Galactic Heroes reactions downloaded. I'm stuck on episode 25 plus for some reason. Yikes. Well, get to it, man. Thank you, Megan Toe. My Monogatari reaction is the best in all of the interwebs. Watch it. I believe it. Evangelion, yeah. A lot of people found me via Evangelion for good reason. And it's been blocked. All right, you fuckers. Again? Again, you're going to do this again? All right, hold on. Let me show you how you deal with this shit. I'm going to get a second copyright strike for this. So this is Molebeat again. Dispute. It is fucking fair use. Nope, I will escalate to an appeal immediately. I understand the risks. I actually don't want you to see... I don't want you to see my full name. That would be a good idea. Or my street address and stuff, so let's not show you that. Yes, my name is Adam. That's fine. I don't mind that you know that part. We can see you typing. I know. It's not anymore. Not anymore. You can't. I moved it. What happened? MT got copyrighted? Yep. And full blocked. So did the episode 21. So I'm gonna dispute it. Oh, you can see my typing. Yeah, you can. Oh, I should have turned the stream cam off. Keyboard screen link. Oh no. Oh no, you might learn my name. Wow. Nature of the copyrighted work. Here, let me show you. Bam. Yeah, so they do this thing this way. I would be fine just writing this out myself. It's fine. Anime, and a good one. As much as is necessary to demonstrate the information I want to convey. Is your video a substitute? No. Look at how freaking long it is. It's so goddamn different that I laugh in the face of the third-party copyright company that has the gall to claim infringement. Stop censoring fair use, educational, elaboration and articulation of the fundamental underlying messages in art. This work is important and supports the zeitgeist of giving half a shit about the power of media. You fools. Get a grip, Molebeat. Yes, 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 and then I'll pull this away and turn this off. Wild. Yes, it will be removed and get a copyright strike. I know. Submit. In a couple of hours, they'll bring it back up. Claim it now has 7 days to review your appeal. They will review it, and they will say that fuck you, basically, is what they will say. And then I will say, no, actually, fuck you. If you want to escalate this, you need to take me to court in America. And that's what I will say to them, and they won't do it because they're little pussy bitches. Because Molebeat is a third-party copyright company. Will the pit be up at least? It's already back up. Look. It's already back up. It's in the process of appeal. It's already public again, Kasai. Got blocked. Now it's back. Give it an hour, and they'll block it again. Then I'll counter notice, and it will be back up, and they'll be stuck with their thumbs up their butts. Assholes. Great. They know American law will back you up 100. Yeah, it's also way too expensive and totally wrong. Like, also, Molebeat is not the company that owns the copyright here. Not at all. Molbeat is not the company that owns the copyright. They're a third-party copyright enforcement company. The pip is in the description of the blocked video. It is no longer blocked. Will members get access to the Patreon stuff or not? Nah. No, there's no way for me to give that out effectively to YouTube members. They will get access to polling. But that's it. There's a reason that there's no reward for the $5 tier. And also, there is no Patreon stuff. The only Patreon stuff is access to the Discord, which YouTube members do get. You should get access to the Discord. And voting access for polls will come to you because I'll post the links to the polls to YouTube membership. So sorry. What I should say is, yes, you will get access to that stuff. Molbeat sounds like a scam company. It might as well be. They don't have any ownership of the product or of the media. They were hired by the corporation that owns the rights. They were hired by the corporation that owns the rights in order to enforce copyright. And basically they're shit police. They're shit police. Whoa, gold. My god, 10 memberships. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, we got more T-ups. Ups. I appreciate it, gold. Thank you very much. Woo-woo! Damn, you can do that? Yeah, you can do that. I wonder why they do it if they never sued. Do they rely on people being scared? Yes. Do you have a taste difference between manga and anime? I don't know. Not really. All right, well, that's going to dink, dink, dink for like 10 minutes now. Awesome. Dang it, I didn't have allow gift memberships on. Oh, darn it, Bubby. You're going to have to wait until the next time somebody decides to gift a bunch of memberships. Stick around in the stream and maybe you'll find out, man. Maybe you'll just find out. Who knows? It's good that I don't play gacha games. Yeah. Well, it's good that most people don't play gacha games. You shouldn't play. Oh my god, Elamero. Stop it. I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed by the love, folks. Your appeal has been submitted. Good. Oh, there it is again. Your video has been blocked. Oh no, that's fine. It's still the original one. It's just giving me the notification again. So I got a gift. Is anything change? You'll have a little logo next to your name. There should be a way for you to get Discord access to the chat server if you'd like it. And you should be able to use some emotes. Like the ones that you see in chat that are my face. And also the Dio one and the Smork one and a couple of other things. Yeah? Okay. That should be it. Remember that it's illegal to donate, so get a VPN. What? Do you like journaling, jotting down notes, curating articles, and stuff you read? Whoa, man. We don't hear any notification speed, TW? Is that intended? I think you do, actually. I can see the desktop audio going through. It's going doink, doink, doink. It's the sound is me putting down a teacup. That's all that the sound is. Green, green, green. Green is all I see. Everybody's green. Everybody's tea. No? No to what, Namahage? Hearing the thing? Weird. But you hear my desktop audio, so you do hear it. There's no alert sound that we can hear. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. It's just very subtle. Yeah, because the default alert sound is like... And I hate it. It's just very faint. Yeah. The sound was so natural I didn't realize it was the alert noise. That's the whole idea. I'm going to record another one that's like something like that. I thought you were tapping your desk. Yep. Yeah. Nope. That's the sound. That is the sound. Whoop whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop whoop. Dried cranberry, says Pixie. Like actually dried cranberry or like craisins? Did something happen with a mole scam company? Yeah, it was something like that. I don't remember what it was. Wow, that's an interesting mug. What the fuck? It's a hand warmer mug, Paul. I was just showing them off, actually. Buy them from a specific company. There's a specific company that you should buy them from. It's called Clay in Motion. So you can get them from all sorts of places. Goot. Fucking all these Chinese companies, man. They've all stolen the design from this company. Clay in Motion hand warmer mugs. They're double the price and they're worth it. Go buy one from them. They're fantastic. It's built this way so that you wrap your hand into the thing, right? They make left-handed ones and right-handed ones. But you can also hold it by the thing like a mug, you know? And it is the full normal size of a mug. It's a little bit taller than a mug because it's thinner. They're spectacular. And the reason for it is that it literally warms your hand. It's so that feeling of like gripping a warm mug and feeling the radiant heat from it. Yeah. So yeah. Multiple randomized ones might be cool. I can't randomize them, I don't think. But what I could do is for donations specifically, I could have a different one. Or for like super chats and stuff, I could have a different one. And I've got a little... Here, I'll just show you via Streamlabs. Hold on. So, if I click... Oh my god, Garnica. If I do test super chat... See, I donated through super chat. Oh, that's the same. Test donation. See, that comes up with Sipping Josuke. So that's different. Gold, you are too kind, man. You're too kind. They would be a great sponsor. I'm not going to be sponsored. I hate that my parents were right when they said that studying computer science pays well. Yeah, it does pay well. But it might destroy your soul if it's not what you actually want to be doing. Thank you so much, Gold. So many members, to so little time. Very cool. I wonder if members get notifications more frequently. Hey, if you want to catch this stream, click on the little bell thing and switch it to all notifications so that you actually get notified the next time I go live. Because otherwise, it seems like YouTube just will not do that, no matter what. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Main job, programming for banks. Side hustle and passion, programming porn games. Very good. What do you use? You RenPy or something more specific? This is just so Garnica can claim Tiabu is dependent on their taxes. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so you're doing enterprise programming for banks? That makes sense. I usually listen when you stream, but not comment. I'm a little shy. That's totally fine. Hey, you don't have to be shy. It's the internet, man. Nobody... Here's the truth. And it's really a magic truth. Nobody cares. Nobody cares and nobody's judging you. If I was like Scrooge McDuck, then making money would be my passion. I could do anything and enjoy it. Can you show that stat thing of viewers that are subscribed, non-subscribed? In general on the channel? I can't show it for the stream. I can't show it for the stream. But in general, I can show you my analytics. That'll happily do. You want to see channel analytics? Check this out. My subscriber count is way up. Look at this shit. Bada boom. Views going way up. Let me say, not last 28 days, last year. So in the past year, we've been kind of stagnant. Stagnant. Look at this. We're climbing. We are fucking climbing, baby. Now, that's BOCCHI in a lot of ways and stuff. For sure. And we're down from last year, but we got this big swell going. And this is a real swell. Buy high. Nah, I don't think so, bubby. I don't think so. And look at our subscriber count. So we lost some as we moved into October, November. This is where things started getting weird on the channel a little bit, and fair enough. What are your thoughts on banana fish? Spangay boy, what do you mean, what are my thoughts on banana fish? Banana fish is one of my most popular sets of videos. So this is top content in this period. If I go all time, lifetime, if I go all time, look, Banana Fish episode 1 is the most popular video on the channel. And then the last episode. And then more Banana Fish. I liked it. I enjoyed it when we were watching it. I enjoyed it a lot. Okay, so last 90 days, you can see a big spike in subscribers and stuff. Very nice. Very good. That doesn't mean that you love it. I really like it. It was good. It was a well-told story with a lot of intricacy. Specific content. Mostly people are watching videos, obviously. People are finding me through all sorts of different ways. Lots of impressions, recommended content, all that stuff. Audience, some returning viewers, lots of unique viewers. Total members goes up. If I go to 365, yep, you can see we're getting more spikes as I get more views on specific videos. New viewers who returned, BOCCHI the Rock a lot, pretty low on other things. Channels that my audience watches, Semblance of Sanity, Your Boy Roshi, Nicholas Light, The Normies, Alani Misako, okay. When people are online, mostly 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., 5 a.m., so in the morning, you know. The morning period is when I should be releasing videos. Even if a show does good in the channel, doesn't necessarily mean you like that much of the show. I understand, but like I watched those, and I like them. Do you watch other reactors? Not as much anymore. I just don't have the time. Top geographics, Japan and the United States by far. That makes sense. Yeah, so hey, so let's talk about this. How many of my subscribers have all notifications on? Not as many. Really? Japan? Yeah. A lot of Japanese folks watch my videos. Have for forever. We're about 50-50 subscribed and not subscribed, which is very high. We are very much mostly male. Mostly 18 to 45. Now 18 to 35 is the big lump, but there are a surprising number of older folks who are into the stuff, and that's probably because of Retro Monday Overdrive, and because of Gundam, and because of Evangelion and stuff. Yeah. Mostly people watch without subtitles. So people watch SOS Bros, Nicholas Light TV, who's doing clickbait. SOS Bros, who are SOS Bros, they do good. There's Euro Brady. Hey, Brady. Hey, Brady. Hey, Brady. What you doing? What you doing? Hey, Brady. Oh, he does look young. Brady, you do look young. Also, nice fucking picture you got taken of yourself there, bud. Nice fucking picture you got there, bud. Figure it out. Figure it out, bud. Fucking Letterkenny. I fucking love Letterkenny. Katana versus Chainsaw, Chainsaw Man endings, Chainsaw Man, Chainsaw Man, Chainsaw Man, Chainsaw Man, JoJo's, Chainsaw Man, Chainsaw Man, worst anime of 2022, Mother's Basement. Yeah, fair enough. Channels that we watch, mostly SOS Bros, which makes sense. There's a lot of overlap there. Makes sense. I mean, faux shizzle. YouTube tells you a lot of info. Yeah, absolutely. Revenue is a little bit different. So all of my revenue is essentially from right now, because I started streaming. Hey, but thank you. Thank you, Nito. I appreciate that. That's part of it. Why does Brady have a camera shot of his eyes in his vids? As far as I know, so the eye cam is something that I tried and people did not like it. I might have to try it again in a different way. The reasoning behind it, as far as I'm aware, is to be able to see where his eyes are looking on the screen. Where were we? Audience, right? There we go. Shit. Duplicate tab. Twitch, YouTube. There we go. If I look at how he's organized it, let me see. I'm not going to look at that because I can't. Reacts to BOCCHI the Rock episode 3, BOCCHI the Rock episode 1. So something that I'm not going to be spoiled on. Yeah, so the iCam is right under. It is the same camera. It's because he's so small in frame, and it's to see where he's looking on screen. Do you know what an eye tracker is? Yes. Brady killed the stream. We'll be back in a sec, and we're back. Okay, we're back. Blocked again, mother truckers. See details. So they copyright claimed it again. Video cannot be seen or monetized. Okay, hold on. Dispute. Really, lads? Really, lads? Fair use. Appeal. Uh-huh. And let me pull this out. And the cam is off, so there we go. I cannot wait to get... I've got new cables coming for my microphone that should stop that fuzzy noise that you're getting. I don't know if you can hear it, but I hear it, and I really do not like it. Fucking reaction video. Yes. Same as the other freaking... The other dang... claim made by the same company against the same video. Anime. And one worth discussing in depth and detail. As much as is necessary. And no more. No. No. And people often complain about that. Buzz off, Molebeat. You are the scum of the earth. Go away. You do nothing to generate value for the world, only to steal value both from copyright owners and from those who would use copyrighted content for legally protected purposes. Come sue me in the United States and let me beat you in court so you can finally stop this foolish charade. Sue me. Yes, there might be legal consequences. Yes, the personal contact information will be shared with the claimant. Yes, I understand that they will respond with the appeal that way, and I don't care. No, beat in the ring. Yep. When you do a claim, you should back it with money, and if you don't follow it up, you should pay to those who you're claiming. Yep. I really hope you did anything against those stupid copyright claims. Well, that's the thing, is that the system works. The system works. If I just say no, it's fair use. Yes, I'm using copyrighted content. I'm using it for legally protected purposes. Molebeat has no desire to take me to court. They know they'll lose. And I'm not worried about it. Like, I don't have to pay for a lawyer because I can defend myself in court if I need to. Like, it's so easy. So fucking easy. Bring a team of lawyers at me. Like fully. Bring me a team of lawyers. Come at me, man. All right, there we go. Hold on. There. Put this here. Oh my god, Gold, stop gifting more memberships. You're gonna give too many people memberships. You're gonna devalue the whole of the membership gifting. It's gonna be crazy. It's crazy, man. You're crazy. You're out of your gourd. Which video for copyright claim? Mushoku 2223. Well, it's also unblocked now, man. No, says Gold. Okay, fine. Fine, give me money then. Jeez. What am I gonna do? Say no? And it don't stop coming, and it don't stop coming. And I hit the ground coming. And T court fund. Yeah, pay me for court fees that I actually won't have to pay because I will defend myself in court against this shit. I mean, it's so simple. I just have to point at the content and say, Judge, look at what I'm doing. Look at what I'm doing and tell me it isn't fair use. Come on, man, I'm teaching a class. I'm straight up teaching a free class online about what the meaning of this art is. You can go into any film school in the country and you'll find shittier content. And you'll be paying thousands of dollars for it. And I'm making it free. Come on, man. Come on, man, Mr. Judge. Mr. Judgy. Fuck. That just reminds me of, of Infernal Cop. Mr. Judge. Let me see. Mr. Judge Inferno Cop. Inferno Cop. Mr. Judge. Oh, that's on Crunchy. I'm not gonna get the stream blocked, alright? I'm just not gonna get the stream blocked. It's unfortunate. Wow, somebody's rewatching Inferno Cop to discuss Inferno Cop? Why did Inferno Cop state, get on your knees, beg for your life, amuse me, and then kill the criminal when he did so? What does this say about Inferno Cop's internal conflict between his sense of justice and his desire for vengeance? To what extent is Mr. Judge and his actions during episode 3 a social commentary on the current US legal system? What statement is Studio Trigger making about the necessity of just action outside the boundaries of the law? Really, guys? Just post the link to the video in the chat? Yeah, okay. Well, it's episode 3, so Inferno Cop, Proof of Justice. Here you go. In chat. There you go. That's the episode. It's on unfortunately it's on Crunchyroll, so Inferno Cop God, it's so spectacular. Fan dub, episode 3 on YouTube, stolen by this guy. I just want to find Mr. Judge. Inferno Cop. And then we do this thing. Yeah. Please stream. Your appeal has been submitted. Very good. Stream dead, stream sleep, but the stream is back. Hello. We're back. God, another 10 gift stubs. What the fuck, guys? Guys. I really appreciate it, y'all. I appreciate it immensely. Inferno Cop, Axe Cop, and Judge Dredd walk into the bar. The bar explodes. No, the bar becomes a perfect emblem of justice, a beacon of great and great prudence and the powerful influence of good humans. That's what it becomes. Sleep phones, hairband headphones that help me listen to something while sleeping without hurting my ears. Interesting. Kasa, you mentioned that you had posted that. I don't know what those are. So, bed friendly. Oh, so they wrap around the thing like that. That's cool. That's cool. A soft hairband with flat thingamajiggies. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, thank you, random viewer. Much appreciated for the gift subs. So, $100 for some sleep headphones. Now, what I would do is I'd probably buy some of the $20 shitty ones, and I'd see how those work for me. And if I like them, then I'll wait for them to break, and then I'll buy some of the good ones, you know, and really upgrade. But I'd be happy having a $20 pair of shitty ones to see if they work real good. Do they cover your eyes as well? Because that's one thing. Oh my god. Do y'all sleep with a sleep mask? Silk sleep mask. You can get them of all sorts and varieties. I'm not attuned to one particular one. Get yourself a silk sleep mask. Your body is built to sleep in darkness. When there's light around you, and there's always light around you, you have electronics with colors on them, and you've got LEDs all over your fucking room like a goober, whatever's going on. It will help you so much when you sleep. Block out all the light and go to sleep. It will also help you if you ever need to take a nap. Put a fucking sleep mask on. Get one of these. They're cheap. Get one that's silk, because it'll be the nicest on your skin and on your eyes. Silk and a cushion. I mean, I've got one right here. Sleep mask. Just close your eyes, lol. Yeah, right. So, close your eyes. You can see through them. You can see through your damned eyelids. It doesn't work. Use a sleep mask. Sleep masks irritate me? Very well. Yeah, fair enough. They're not for everybody. Totally understandable. Totally understandable. Just thought I'd bring them up because it's in the same thing. Tiabu's Tears. Yeah, very good. IKEA Winterfint candles. T, do you want to see a magic trick? Are you going to make a penis disappear? Scented candles, cinnamon and sugar. Ooh, Winterfint, yeah. Protect for blue light? Yes. Protect for blue light. Yes, exactly. Power banks? Power banks are great. Oh my god, gold. Gold. That's like $100 today. Come on, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop it. Get some help. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Good gold. God damn it, man. Everybody's going to be a member. This is going to be a member-exclusive place. That's literally more people than there are people. It's more members than there are people. Everybody who comes into my stream is going to get a membership. Everybody's going to feel special, and that'll make nobody feel special. Markiplier charity OnlyFans, nice. Toolfinder.xyz, logsec, obsidian, any tool for thought. Your next productivity tool awaits. Okay. Recently added top 10 to-do apps, Todoist, note-taking apps. Wow. Oh, fantastic. Toolfinder's great. This is super cool. Logsec. What is that? Logsec. Advanced note taker like Obsidian for graphs, bidirectional links, and more tools for note taking. Fantastic. Very much like Obsidian, which is also listed That's fantastic. Super useful. Obsidian is my favorite for writing OMG. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh, that brought up Danny Hatcher. I see. Okay, so that doesn't exactly come up. But regardless, Obsidian is of value. EC still didn't get a membership yet. What the fuck, EC? Oh, some of us don't have it turned on. Yeah, you have to have the ability to get gifted memberships turned on. Oh, Obsidian for the wiki. I know what that is. I know what that is then. Okay, yeah. I end up finding D&D stuff on Obsidian all the time. Gain insights through your writing and stuff. Totally. That makes sense. Very cool. That's a great idea. This has been a really useful stream for me because I found a bunch of things. This is why I did this. Found a bunch of things that I wouldn't have found otherwise. Heart audio cables, not the most important, but they're high quality, customizable, and they make many input standards. Well, the audio cables are amazing. Aftermarket headphone cables. Oh, very nice. Yeah, so, I mean, I have Bayer, so. Bayer dynamic cable. Oh, into mini XLR. That's very cool. I don't have a mini XLR output. I've got a quarter-inch output. For the drops, balanced headphone cable, mini XLR, dual 3.5mm TRS balanced cable for Bayer, Sony, etc. 3-pin, mini XLR, dual 3.5mm for Sony, Bayer, and others. Wow. Okay, very cool. Yeah, what I would want is a TRS-based cable. Because oh, it's dual TRS. I see, for left-right. If you go into the custom, you can choose the category, choose the length and stuff. Very cool. Yeah, so this with the classic Bayer. Great replacement or upgrade over the stock cables. I would have to look at the thing and make sure that this would be compatible. Regardless, I'm fine. I replaced the cable for this anyway. And bought it in the one that I wanted anyway. So, and it does great. What I actually need is the microphone cables. People, don't worry. I have a pool of money just to gift things. Thank you. I don't need that much money. Well, thank you. I mean, if you're working as a programmer and you're making good money, then I won't say no, you know. IEM cables for in-ear monitors. Modular cables. Yeah, very cool. Utopia cables, etc. Very cool. Well, you know, I've got Pig Hog XLR cables on the way, which are good, solid, super thick, super thicky bitches, for cable stuff. Kasai. The gifted I got went to the main channel. Okay, fair enough. That makes sense. Like Akashiko. No sweat, you know? Thank you very much, Gold. I really appreciate you making the channel interesting for people. Make things very interesting, you know? Rubik's Cube, very cool. Wireless headphones, totally. All right, peeps. So here's what's up. Thank you all so much for joining me for the stream, and thank you, Gold, for all the gifts of subs and stuff. I'm now full caffeinated and stuff. It's about time that I move away from the streaming and move toward getting the things that I actually need to get done today done. So I'm gonna go make a thumbnail for Mushoku Tensei and post it public on the YouTubes, and get that publicly out there to all the peeps, and that should be great. And then I'll see what to do about Gundam for today. I do plan to record some Gundam today. Although, if there may be something that happens today that I'm not going to tell you about, but that might get in the way. But if it does, then it will, and if it doesn't, then it won't. Either way, I gotta go make a Mushoku Tensei thumbnail and move on from being live streaming the whole day. So thank you so much for joining me for the stream. Sleep well tonight. Do something for somebody outside of yourself, and do something for future you. Think of something, one small thing that you could do for the future version of yourself, and do it, and make your life a little bit better. Good luck. Much love. Peace.